Close the door.
No, open.
This way.
Yeah.
So the door gotta be open, we don't need quorum. So.
Sorry that we're delayed today. Welcome to the Contractor License Board Applications Committee virtual meeting. Before the meeting is called to order, we'll play a short video to explain procedures for this virtual meeting and how members of the public can participate and interact with the board, with the committee during the meeting.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on as well as their video cameras. Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
Again, welcome to the Application Committee meeting today. And before we get started, I have some instructions. For internet access to view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You'll be asked to enter your name. The board requests that you enter your full name, but you may use a pseudonym or other identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. You will also be asked for an email address. You may fill in this field with any entry in the email format. Your microphone will be automatically muted. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may click the raise hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about the agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable each testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. For phone-only access, if you cannot get internet access, you may get audio-only access by calling the Zoom phone number listed at the top of the agenda. Upon dialing the number, you will be prompted to enter the meeting ID, which is also listed at the top of the agenda. After entering the meeting ID, you'll be asked to either enter your panelist number or wait to be admitted into this meeting. But for this meeting, you will not have a panelist number, so please wait until you're admitted into the meeting. When the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering star and then 9 on your phone's keypad. After entering star 9, a voice prompt will let you know that the host of the meeting has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing star and then 6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know that you are unmuted. Once you're finished speaking, please enter star 6 again to mute yourself. For both internet and phone access, when testifying, you'll be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, that you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection to the meeting is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued on a specified date and time. This information will be provided on the board's website. So I'd like to call the meeting to order. I'm going to do a roll call, and if you can answer President and just confirm that if you're remote access, please indicate that there's no one present other than yourself. So Paul Alejado.
I am present, and there is no one here with me.
Thank you. Maurice Torigoy.
Present, and no one is here with me.
John Polachek.
Present, and no one's here.
Randall Lau.
Present, alone.
And Daryl Suihiro.
President.
Thank you very much. So we need a motion to amend the agenda to correct some inadvertent errors.
So moved.
I'm gonna make a motion, and I'm gonna read the amendments. So the first one is on page number 3. Gordon O. Ihara, individual, add the C13 electrical additional class. The second one is on page 4, number 15. Kolani Brown, individual, add the A general engineering additional class. The third one is on page 4, number 16, Budget Holdings Inc. Delete Christopher Cunningham, RME, withdrew on 11/17/23 meeting, the C22A tinting. The fourth one is on page 11, number 7, delete Derek Akiona, RME, approve 12/23 Port O'Kelly Electric LLC for the C13 electrical. The fifth one is on page 14, number 40, delete Arthur Clayton, RME, approve 11/23 Island Demo Inc. for the C19 asbestos. Number 6 is on page 15, number 47, delete Budget Holdings Inc. Christopher Cunningham, RME, withdrew the 11/17/23 meeting, the C22A glass tinting. The seventh one is on page 19, number 89, Hana Electric LLC, Benjamin Heffernan, RME, delete the C19 asbestos and add the C13 electrical. Number 8 is on page 33, number 234, Stevens Contracting LLC, Lawrence L. Stevens, RME, add the C9 cesspool. The ninth one is on page 33, number 240, delete Zachary B. Taylor, RME, Layton Construction Company LLC for the B general building. The 10th one is on page 34, number 243, delete Benjamin R. Tesnell. Approve 1223 for the B general building. And the 11th is page 36, number 267. Delete Send Solid Inc. Approve at the 11/17/23 meeting, Williams Allen Army for the C cabinet, millwork, carpentry repairs. For the 12th is add Pan Pacific Ventures, additional classification, Sean Cole, Army for the B general building. And the last one is add Revive Development LLC for the due status, Michael Crotchena, Army for the A general engineering and the B general building. And that's the motion for amendment.
Okay, so we have a motion to amend the agenda for inadvertent errors. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second was who?
Darrell.
Darryl Hero, second. Thank you. I'm gonna do a roll call. Approve or not. So let me start with Paul.
Approve.
Maurice,
Approve.
John,
Approve.
Randy Lau,
Approved.
and Darryl,
Approved.
and myself, Neil Larita, I approve as well. So motion is carried. Okay, next on the agenda is the application committee recommendations, and I have asked Candace if she could read that list.
Okay. 3D Electrical Enterprises, Leonardo G. Diguno Army defer. AC Shammer and Sons Inc., Christopher McGee Army defer. Gordon O. Ihara approved the reactivation of his C-62 Poland line classification and defer his additional class application for the C-13. Ina Contractors Inc., Tyler Murdoch RME defer. Alta California Inc., Jose Cisneros RME defer. Anderson Striping and Construction Inc., Eric M. Anderson RME defer. Aples Carpentry Inc., David Flake RME defer. ArtCon Inc., Michael Ingram RME defer. Addicts Hawaii LLC, Hopoate Taufa RME defer. Beach Build Maui LLC, Christopher Meyer RME defer. Bella Kai Construction Inc., Luigi Villarnia approved. Bello Construction LLC, J. Bello RME approved. Brian and Lawate Construction LLC, Brian V. Sanchez RME deferred. Brock Services LLC, Omar Shabria RME deferred. Kalani Brown, the B general building and A general engineering additional classifications is deferred. Budget Holdings Inc., Matthew D'Arienzo RME deferred. Rainy Carvalho deferred. Collins Pacific Plumbing Inc., Troy Collins RME approved. Colors by Harry LLC, Harry and Abaya RME approved. Cook and Solace Construction Inc., Noel Carranza RME defer. Kip Cooley defer. Carrigan Curtis Design Builds LLC, Carrigan and Curtis RME approved. DK Construction Group LLC, David Kame. C31 Masonry is deferred. C35 Power Driving, Kyle and Kason Drilling and Foundation classification approved. Diamond Head Windows and Doors Inc., Jaime O. B. Ramirez RME approved. Dana Drew Army for Chase Pacific Corporation approved. Dura Constructors LLC Gary Kama Jr. approved. Elevated Construction LLC Eric A. Hammer approved. Elite Construction Services Dennis Kihara is approved. Elite Handy Solutions LLC Christopher Carroll R&E deferred. Engage Contracting Inc. Donovan S. Minnis deferred. Fine Builders LLC Juan Gonzalez R&E approved. Sexton LLC Michael Dunwicker R&E deferred. Andre Freitas deferred. J.R. Wilson Construction LLC Guy Wilson R&E deferred. Hanaho Builders LLC Brandon Riley R&E deferred. Kenneth Harris R&E for Centimark Corporation is deferred. Honest Builder LLC Jun Kai He R&E approved. Kyung Ki Hong approved. Hutton Construction LLC Robert J. Hutton deferred. IB Builders Hawaii LLC Nathan Lee R&E deferred. JHK Electrical Inc. John Kim R&E deferred. Johansson Contracting Inc. Joseph Johansson R&E deferred. Arthur Johnson IV R&E for Access Limited Construction deferred. KC 247 Painting LLC Brian Cayetano Jr. R&E deferred. Tam Kim deferred. Tina Ole Sustainable Land Use LLC Clifton O. Dodge R&E deferred. Kokua Construction Group LLC Lawrence D. James R&E deferred. Marcel Creel approved. LK Electric and Maintenance Inc. Lyle I. Kim R&E approved. Vidal Empire LLC Lawrence Toro R&E approved. Michael Ladner Inc. Michael Ladner R&E deferred. Jason M. Laughlin R&E for Laughlin Drywall LLC deferred. Luna's Masonry and Woodwork LLC Cedric J. Luna R&E approved. Maikai Electrical LLC David Kamuela Heva R&E deferred. Kurt J. Malley R&E Northwest Exteriors Inc. deferred. Alexander Moore deferred. Maui Construction Team LLC Joel Kaho'o Hanu R&E deferred. McClintock LLC Colin Scott McClintock approved. Mikey G Construction LLC Michael Valderrama R&E approved. Timothy J. Miller Covanta Projects LLC deferred. Michael D. Moore R&E for Penhall Company deferred. Clayton T. Morrow R&E for Hawaii Drilling and Pump Service LLC approved. Kainoa A. Nakazawa R&E Nakazawa Construction Inc. deferred. National Interior Solutions LLC NAS Sinalvi R&E deferred. Viviami V. Naulu approved. Next Level Custom Builders Inc. Josh Mesqual R&E deferred. Oxford Electronics Inc. David D. Tuck R&E deferred. Pacific Energy Limited Liability Company Andrew Curtis R&E approved. Paglia Builders LLC Owen Mikaido R&E deferred. Pan Pacific Ventures Sean J. Cole R&E deferred. Paradise AC LLC Lance Powell R&E deferred. Cody Q. Pennington, Army for Studevant Refrigeration and Air Conditioning, Inc. Deferred. Pomaikai LLC, Pomaikai 808 LLC, Erickson K. Vendy Ola, approved. Property Cousins LLC, Datum Shopinski Army, deferred. Puget Sound Abatement Services LLC, Joseph M. Hislop Army, deferred. The R2 Builders LLC, Richard Fletcher Army, approved. RFC 808 LLC, Todd S.M. Sato Army, deferred. Nathan Rycroft Army for Cadell Construction Company, LLC, deferred. Daniel Revive Development LLC, Michael J. Cucina Army, deferred. Daniel M. Ringkamp, deferred. Jeremy Marshall, deferred. Silver Bros Investment Inc., Joseph Arakai Koi Army, deferred. Ryan Shannon Army for In Control Inc., approved. Daniel Tefera Army for Pacific Islands Group LLC, deferred. Tilton Electric LLC, Nathan L. Tilton Army, approved. Timbressa and Sons Inc., Harold Timbressa Army, deferred. Brandy Day T. Toyama, deferred. Virgin Island Restoration LLC, Peter Cooper, approved. Brian Vasquez Army Hawaii Air Conditioning Inc., approved. The remaining applications were deferred from the November 17, 2023 meeting. Seven Seas Construction LLC, deferred. ABBCFP Inc., deferred. All Temps Inc., deferred. Absolute Electric and Controls LLC, deferred. Access Limited Construction, deferred. Oliver R. A glove of R. deferred. Align Industries LLC, approved. Alpha General Contracting LLC, deferred. Aloha Air Comfort Inc., deferred. Apex Construction Inc., deferred. Apex Piping and Maintenance, deferred. Apex Telecom LLC, deferred. Adna Infrastructure and Technologies LLC, deferred. Anacristal Joey Boy S. Alcantara the sixth RME for Group Builders. A General Engineering G9 approve the B General Building and defer C1, C5, C12, C33B, and C36. Jason Grant Underhome, defer. Ali'i Pacific Construction LLC, defer. Peter R.P. Amorino, defer. Prentice Anderson, defer. Richard Andrews, defer. Atlas Princess LLC, defer. B7 Hawaii LLC, defer. BHK Building Solutions Inc., defer. BSEP LLC, defer. Tiare Dalabkin, defer. Todd Andrew Balzer Jr., defer. Dana Construction LLC, deferred. And they have two RMEs, Yu Ming Kai and Brandon Young Ki Hong, both deferred. Allison Bautista, deferred. Blackstone Pacific LLC, deferred. Ralph E. Bless Jr., approved. Big Island Custom Flooring Inc., deferred. Big Island Plumbing and Solar LLC, deferred. Big Island Renovation Inc., deferred. Big Island Stone Fabrication and Restoration LLC, deferred. Big River Building LLC, deferred. Blue Dot Renovations and Remodeling LLC, deferred. Green Builders LLC, denied. Timothy Grocerma deferred. Burner Construction LLC deferred. BPI Electrical Services LLC deferred. CKN Construction LLC deferred. CS Builder LLC deferred. Cable Installers of America LLC deferred. JD Chen deferred. Clearview Construction LLC deferred. Clevis Changing deferred. Colburn Construction LLC deferred. Commercial Painting LLC deferred. Community Creators LLC deferred. Complete Home Solutions LLC deferred. Contract Decor Inc. deferred. Creative Woodworking deferred. Stuart D. Crockett denied. DARC Builders LLC deferred. The Kind Handyman LLC is deferred. Preston Davis deferred. Brandon Dennis deferred. Keith J. Devery deferred. Craig M. Dorn deferred. DCC Constructors LLC approved. The Eaton Corporation has 3 RMEs, Stephen Guido, Gonzalo Planas, and Jeff Yenter, and their applications were deferred. Ed Dang Machine Works Inc. deferred. Efficient Electric LLC approved. Enclosed Tensile Structures Inc. deferred. Erosion Control Applications Inc. deferred. Essentia Inc. denied. Essential Cabinet Definition Inc. deferred. Finishing Good Employee LLC deferred. Foundation Employee Inc. deferred. Tian Hong Fu deferred. Kevin Fukumoto deferred. Matsuhisa Funaki deferred. GLR Inc. approved. Joseph Galante approved. Canale George defer. Letter Done Contracting LLC deferred. Good Tree Construction deferred. Green Horizons Pool LLC deferred. Ferdinand Bueb deferred. Hawaii Landscaping LLC deferred. HOA Construction Consulting deferred. Hello Construction LLC deferred. Keo Hamamoto approved. Hana Electric LLC deferred. Hanale Builders LLC deferred. Eugene Hanashiro deferred. Harmon Inc. deferred. Hawaii Design and Development LLC deferred. Hawaii Trading LLC deferred. Hawaii Plant Finders LLC Linus Soho Mar deferred. Hawaiian Concrete Design C41 Reinforcing Steel Classification approved. Hawaiian Millworks LLC deferred. Jin King Hay deferred. Zen Jing Hay deferred. Henkels and McCoy West LLC deferred. Gerardo Hernandez deferred. Home Remodel and Design LLC deferred. Powell Drywall LLC deferred. Matthew Howland deferred. Alan Turayag Ibarra deferred. Ian Ichimura deferred. Imagine Development L Limited deferred. Industrial Railways Company deferred. Intercool USA deferred. Island Cabinet LLC deferred. Island Ohametry and Landscaping Services LLC deferred. Island Plumbing and Design LLC is deferred. Island Residential Services LLC is deferred. JNL Construction Inc. deferred. JC Hawaii Construction LLC deferred. JDE Construction Inc. deferred. JFI Builders deferred. J&G Rankin Construction Inc. deferred. Lawrence Johnson deferred. Douglas Donovan deferred. Jensen Pool Services, Pool Service Hawaii LLC deferred. Brent Johnson deferred. Johnson and Wood Construction Inc. deferred. Johnson Controls Security Solutions LLC deferred. KC Mechanical LLC is approved. Kahit Construction LLC is deferred. Kahit People Land Management LLC is deferred. Kai Malama LLC is deferred. Hala Construction and Masonry LLC is deferred. Jacob M.K. Papono is deferred. Joshua James Carter is deferred. Kingdom Flooring LLC is deferred. King Rock Masonry LLC is deferred. Kinley Construction Group Limited is deferred. Tennant Engineering Inc. is deferred. Robert Pitts is deferred. Pitstop Construction LLC is deferred. Paul Papa Electric LLC is deferred. Keystone Plumbing Corporation is deferred. Ronnie's Plumbing and Fire Prevention Services LLC is approved. Thomas Larkin is deferred. Alan Lau is deferred. Christopher Lee is deferred. Jason Ledger is approved. Lena Blue Services Inc. is approved. Development Installations Group Inc. is approved. Yunkai Liang deferred. Section Lindsay is deferred. Darren K. Lee Loudermilk is deferred. Lucy Environmental Services Group is deferred. Robert M. Lutz is deferred. MPI Corporation is deferred. Leonardo Machado is deferred. Martin Steel Constructors is approved. Hillary S. Murphy is deferred. James Builders Hawaii Inc. is deferred. Massengill Construction LLC is approved. Maverick Tree Service LLC is approved. McKeon Door West Inc. is approved. McMillan Inc. is approved. Mead Electric LLC is deferred. Kevin F. Maderos is deferred. Merit Construction LLC is approved. Darren Mertz is deferred. Raymond A. Michaels approved. Aaron M.K. Mintz deferred. Miles Rubacani deferred. Dana Mokiel approved. Mohan Pacific Inc. deferred. Hino Iyaki Molia deferred. Michael Moniz deferred. Jordan Mikai deferred. Robert Nabalatan deferred. Nakasato Contracting LLC is deferred. National Renovations LLC is approved. George Christopher Newman is deferred. New Park Group LLC is deferred. Next Level Solutions LLC is deferred. Stephen Neiman deferred. Nohelani Masonry Contractor Corporation deferred. Nolan's Big Island Masonry Inc. deferred. North Star Broadcast Contractors Inc. is deferred. North Star Recovery Services Inc. is deferred. OCI Contracting Inc. is deferred. Ohana Air Conditioning LLC is deferred. One Silver Serve Inc. is deferred. Joseph Orr is deferred. Landon Ochi is approved. Oxford Electronics Inc. The C16A conveyor systems classification is deferred and the C48A steel door classification is approved. Pacific Concrete Works Inc. deferred. Pacific Construction Builders Inc. is deferred. Pacific Construction Solutions Inc. DBA Pacific Construction Solutions is deferred. Pacific Crossing Construction LLC is deferred. Pacific Industrial Coatings LLC is deferred. Pacific Mobile Welding and Fabrication LLC is deferred. Pacific Striking LLC is deferred. Pacific Tree Services LLC is deferred. Bradley RM Hammett is deferred. Paradise Home Inspections LLC is deferred. Partners Landscaping and Maintenance LLC is deferred. Performance Mechanical Inc. is approved. Corey and Peters is deferred. Scott Peterson is deferred. Vincent Piazza is deferred. Roger Plant is denied. Ernest Pontus is deferred. Premier Logistics and Transportation deferred. Prime Trucking and Excavation LLC is deferred. Caspian Inc. is deferred. Mamu LLC is deferred. Ryan Pion is deferred. QRSP Builders LLC withdrew their application. RNC Enterprises LLC is deferred. RMS Solutions LLC is deferred. RTJM Design LLC is deferred. RVG Construction Company is deferred. Sunny J. Reed is deferred. Rizani D. Etcher Inc. is deferred. Chris Romana is approved. Received. Grocery Services LLC is approved. SRT Electrical Services LLC is deferred. SST Construction LLC is deferred. Salisbury and Moore Construction Inc. is deferred. San Diego Electric Sign Inc. is deferred. Salt Builders LLC is deferred. Santos and Sons Construction LLC is deferred. Dong Nansio is deferred. Simplified Services Inc. is deferred. Simplify the Construction LLC is deferred. Smooth Custom Flooring LLC is deferred. SoCal Retail Services Inc. is approved. Nathan Stan is deferred. Don Stark is deferred. Stevens Contracting LLC is approved for the C9 cesspool classification. Summit Innovations Development deferred. Sun Construction Inc. Jeremiah Leonard R&E withdrew his application. Tai Shang Electrician and Plumbing LLC deferred. Kyle Tanodra deferred. Paper deferred. Technical Roofing Solutions deferred. Termite Express LLC deferred. The CVC Group Inc. deferred. The Handicap Group Inc. deferred. The Nasal Company deferred. Thomas Stone deferred. Top Run Construction LLC deferred. Top Shape Masonry LLC deferred. Top Shelf Cabinet Solutions LLC deferred. Trademark Construction LLC deferred. Tiling Enterprises Inc. deferred. Lonan G. Tupai deferred. Kevin Fukuo Uchimura withdrew his application. United Irrigation Inc. is deferred. Victoria Construction Inc. is deferred. Voyager Roofing Inc. is deferred. Richard K. Waalani Jr. is deferred. Weber Mackay Construction LLC is deferred. Whitewater West Industries Limited is deferred. Wilson Fire Sprinkler Company is deferred. Dean Woody is deferred. Please Woolsey Jr. is deferred. Exquisite Marble and Tile LLC is deferred. Demonic Construction Group LLC is deferred. Zeller Electric Corp is denied. And that's the last application.
You're still muted. Chair.
Thank you, Candace, for reading all that. So before we take a vote on the recommendations of the committee, is there any testimony from the public?
Thank you, Chair. We do not have anyone requesting to provide oral testimony.
Okay,
Oh,
I
sorry,
just saw-
Chair. We just got a raised hand from Jean.
Okay, could you please let Jean in?
Okay, Jean, I will switch you to panelist mode in order for you to present your testimony.
Ms. Bergman, you can turn on your camera. Please identify yourself and let us know what entity you're representing, if any.
Okay, I don't know if it turned on the camera or not, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we can hear you.
It did, okay, all right. I'm actually representing Sun Pacific Service LLC, and I didn't hear the name read, and we have turned in several applications trying to go before for the board. And I'm
I'm
just
sorry,
trying to
what's the name of the
verify.
entity again? One more time?
Sun Pacific Service LLC, Joseph H. Walkenhauer is RME.
Sun Pacific Services. What's the name of the army?
Joseph H. Walkenhauer. We've spoken with Candace several times on this, trying to get everything that you needed, and we've got it all turned in, and so I'm not understanding why we're still not put on the board for the application to be approved.
Is this an entity or a sole proprietor?
LLC, sole proprietor, but he's LLC. And we spoke with Candace, we got everything over to her the day after your last meeting in November, and she said she was forwarding everything onto the board. So that's why we were just trying to confirm. I didn't hear the name even.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to look into this and contact, if you are the individual, then we can contact you after the meeting, but we need to look into this first and contact you.
All right, that sounds fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, we have a raised hand from Vadim.
Yes, please let Vadim in.
Vadim, I will switch you to panelist mode in order for you to present your testimony.
Yes, hello. My name is Vadim Baczynski with Property Cousins LLC, and I have a question of why were we deferred? We also submitted everything that was requested.
We don't have the applications with us, so a letter will be sent to you that will have what's required, why it was deferred and what needs to be submitted.
Okay, understand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, we have a raised hand from Laurie.
Yes, please let Laurie in.
Laurie, I will switch you to panelist mode in order for you to present your testimony.
Hi, Ms. Collins, you can turn on your camera.
Not sure.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can, thank you.
I'm not sure how, oh, start the video. I had a similar question about the deferral that I just heard from the previous gentleman, so I guess we'll wait for the letter.
Yeah, what entity are you asking about?
Brock Services LLC?
Okay, yeah, thank you. We don't have the applications here with us, but a letter will be sent.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, we have a raised hand from Red Dixon.
Oh, thank you. Could you please let that person in?
Red, I will switch you to panelist mode in order for you to present your testimony.
Aloha, Rhett Dixon with Brenderson LLC. So I listened to all of the approvals and deferrals.
Hi, hello, hi,
Brenderson.
sorry. What's the name of the entity? Could you say that slowly, please?
Brenderson, BRINDERSON LLC.
Okay.
I listened to all the approvals and deferrals. I couldn't make out whether it was deferred or approved.
That doesn't even sound familiar. Renderson? Was that
Brenderson.
Renderson?
But I don't
We
think that
are-
they're on this agenda. All these people are
BREN.
BRIN.
BRINDERSON.
Yeah, so have you been in contact with anyone in our office?
We've been in contact with Miss Ito.
Okay. So just as the other individual, if you weren't on the agenda, then we'll need to contact you separately after the meeting, after we're able to look into the item and have more information.
So you're directing us to contact Miss Ito after
No,
the meeting?
we will contact you when we have information. I mean, if Ms. Ito has your contact information, have you been working with her?
We haven't had a response since January 4th.
Okay, so, but she has your contact information?
Correct.
Okay, then we can look into it and then follow up after the meeting. We just don't have, as we mentioned several times, we don't have the applications in front of us. So we need to take care of that after the meeting.
All right. Thank you.
Are you the Army?
Correct.
All right, thank you. We'll contact you.
Chair, we have a raised hand from Jason.
Oh, yes, thank you. Please let Jason in.
Jason, I will switch you to panelist mode in order for you to present your testimony.
Deferred, Mr. Blinkhorn.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm with ABB-CFP Inc. and I just did not hear when you were announcing the names if it was approved or deferred.
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 And you get a letter.
Okay, thank you.
Chair, we do not have anyone requesting to provide oral testimony. Oh, sorry, we just got a raised hand from Binglis.
Yes, please let that person in.
Binglis, I will switch you to panelist mode in order for you to present your testimony.
Okay, hello, everybody.
Could you state your name and the company or entity that you're representing?
So my name is Jonathan Inglis, applying to be RME for Pacific Crossings Construction.
Okay, and what is the question?
So I heard you mentioned you don't have the applications in front of you. I was just wondering, would you be able to confirm that my submitted documents that were due on December 18th were received, or is that?
We don't have it in front of us, so if the application was deferred, you will get a letter informing you of what was deficient, what needs to be submitted.
Okay, and that letter is forthcoming?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, we do not have anyone requesting to provide oral testimony.
Okay, thank you very much. So is there a motion to approve the recommendations of the application committee?
I'll make a motion to approve the application committee's recommendation.
Thank you. So we have a motion. Can we get a second?
Second.
Paul, thank you for, John, Polachek, thank you for the second. And I'll take a roll call vote again. Paul Alejado,
Approve.
Maurice Torigoy,
Approve.
John Polachek,
Approve.
Randall Lau,
Approve.
Darryl Suihiro,
Approve.
and myself, Neil Arita, I approve. So the motion carries. The recommendations of the application committee has been approved. So that ends the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like it better, Candace. I like it better with Candace reading.
I like it better.
Well, thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks.